welcome back to my channel. It is Momovalltradesdiy. You may know me from my Instagram, Momovalltrades, and you actually probably saw this post, so that's why I decided that, hey, why don't I make a video and show it to everyone. So what I actually did over here is that I cut out these papers, which I printed off my printer, and I also had these nice 2 jars. You can have any jar. You don't really have to go to the store and buy a mason jar. It's just like those tomato ketchup, those tomato jars. You can use them. That's the ones that I'm using. And what I just did is that I took my glue and I glued it on there, and then I took my hot glue gun and traced it, which I did this because I wanted to make it look like it's very popping out and store-bought, because that's initially our goal. So I'm doing this with the reindeer one too. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some white paint and I'm going to trace it on the lining that we did with the hot glue gun. Now what I'm about to do is take some white paint and some baking soda and mix it together and put it on top of the jars. Well, it makes the texture look very cool and have this nice rigid texture, more like this sandy type texture. And yes, it is a little icky, but it's workable. It's not that bad. You just have to be a little careful. And one thing that I did is I took my hand and I put it onto the little opening on the jar. Put my hand in it, and it's very easier for me to do it from all sides. So that's a little hack for you. Now, just to give you a bit of a heads up, I don't do this all of the time, but sometimes, I take a blow dryer and dry the paint on it. And actually, it does a pretty good job. It actually dries it pretty well, and then you can move on to your second coating. I'm just suggesting this if you're in a rush, or if you just want to get the job done fast, then you can try to do that too. And yeah, now I'm gonna take my Sharpie and trace it. You can do this with silver Sharpie or golden Sharpie, and actually it doesn't even have to be a Sharpie. You can just use a nice colored marker of your own choice and trace it on that. I did this because I wanted to somewhat spaz it up a bit and make it look kind of pretty. So it's totally up to you with what you want to do, in your comfort level. So yeah, this is what I did. Also, check out this ornament that I found in Dollar Tree. It is very pretty, actually. And what I did is that I took out the acorn and little cranberry little plastic thing off, and I am now going to use it in my jar. Just to let you know, I totally understand that maybe in your Dollar Tree you can't really find these kind of stuff, because I've actually experienced it. And you can use something else. You can use some fake flowers or anything that it's convenient for you, because I don't want you to go and buy stuff from the store. I mean, it's totally up to you, but I just found this at my local Dollar Tree store, and I'm going to put it on here. First thing that I did, I'm taking my twine and I'm moving it around the top of the jar, gluing it, and then I'm gonna take those cute little plastic pine tree and pine cone and hot glue it on there. And check out the end result. It's gorgeous. I think we've really met our goal. And you can actually use these jars in multiple different ways. You can use it as to put fake flowers in it. You can use this to put candles in it, just like how I did. You can also, use this to put like some treats in it. Anything that's like pretty, within the holiday theme. You can even put some candy canes in it. Anything. It's really beautiful, and I hope you enjoyed this DIY. And make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and also check out my Instagram. Bye.